Ex-Raiders GM reveals Bo Nix was almost a Raider, the draft day twist that changed everything. Imagine this, Bo Nix, the poised and battle-tested quarterback out of Oregon, lining up under center, but not in Denver, orange and blue. Instead, draped in the silver and black of the Las Vegas Raiders. For Broncos country, that thought alone is enough to send chills down your spine. But it nearly happened, and we're not talking about rumors or speculation. This comes straight from a former NFL general manager, who was in the war room when the clock was ticking. In a recent conversation on Check the Mic, former Raiders GM Tom Telesco openly admitted that drafting Bo Nix at No. 13 in the 2024 NFL Draft was very much on the table. His exact words, Bo Nix a little bit. You know, his background of work, his durability, his movement skills. That one was interesting. And he's gone to the perfect team. That would have been a good possibility. Let that sink in. If Bo Nix had slipped just one more pick, Broncos country might still be searching for its quarterback of the future. But fate had other plans, and Denver didn't blink. The Broncos gamble that paid off Sean Payton and GM George Payton knew what they were doing. Nix's unprecedented 61-start college career wasn't just a stat sheet marvel, it was proof of his consistency, maturity, and elite football IQ. Payton was enamored with his mobility and command, and Denver pulled the trigger at No. 12 before any team could even consider jumping them. And as it turns out, Telesco was one of those quietly hoping Nix would fall just a bit further. He was stuck in a brutal catch-22. Trade up and mortgage valuable draft capital for a quarterback, or stand pat and hope things broke his way. In the end, he didn't budge, and the Broncos swooped in. Raiders pivot, Bowers in. Quarterback still a question ironically. Bo Nix going off the board, one pick earlier might have actually benefited the Raiders, at least temporarily. With Nix unavailable, they pivoted, and landed Georgia's record-breaking tight end, Brock Bowers, who exploded onto the scene as a rookie and earned All-Pro honors in year one. But here's the brutal truth. A generational tight end means little without a true quarterback to lead the offense, and Telesco paid the price, not just in hindsight, but with his job. Now, a new regime has taken over in Vegas. Former Broncos personnel man John Spytek has taken the reins as GM, and one of his first moves was to poach Denver executive Brian Stark, with Pete Carroll arriving as head coach and Geno Smith acquired via trade from Seattle. The Raiders may have finally found some stability at quarterback, just in time for some epic AFC West battles ahead. Nix versus Geno. A new rivalry is born. Make no mistake, 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most intriguing seasons in recent memory for this division. Twice, next season, we'll see Bo Nix, the rising star of Mile High, go head-to-head with Geno Smith and the new-look Raiders. The storylines write themselves. Former Broncos executives now plotting against their old team. A rookie sensation versus a veteran making his comeback. Raider Week just got a major upgrade. If you've made it this far, you're clearly as passionate about this rivalry as we are. So here's what we want from you. Smash that like button if you believe Bo Nix was born to be a Bronco. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay locked in on every twist, every trade, and every touchdown of this epic AFC West showdown. And tell us in the comments, do you think the Raiders made the right call by passing on Bo Nix? Or did Denver just pull off the heist of the decade? This is more than just football. This is legacy. This is rivalry. This is the NFL at its finest, and you're part of it. Welcome to the conversation. Let's ride.